Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, let's use this time to talk about the latest and the recent update concerning transfer. As we'll be talking about Halland to Real Madrid, Marcus Rashford back to Manchester United or remain at Barcelona. Then Enzo Fernandez to PSG. This update, Enzo Fernandez to PSG. Anyways, it is something to watch. So I have other updates concerning your club. As a Man U fan, Chelsea fan, Liverpool fan, Arsenal fan, everybody fan, please help me share this video. Stay tuned as I will be giving you all this update. This video feel long, so I feel cut down. It will be like two, part one and part two. So watch video till the end. For my YouTube, it will be full because I will post on there. So let's dive into business. First of all, I want to apologize for not bringing this update. This now yesterday update, but based on say my Facebook page was suspended, so that it just bring me down. My moral just low. I know if you do video post for other social media handles. So I'm very sorry for not posting this. But now let's dive into the main video because my Facebook page is now back. So let's dive into business. Now starting from Chelsea, Enzo Fernandez to PSG. It's not just a rumor. PSG are ready to double pay him to come to the club. But the question is, will Enzo Fernandez accept to go to that league, to leave Premier League? The second question is, will Chelsea allow Enzo Fernandez to leave the club? It is something to watch because this will be an interesting update. Now, coming down, Chelsea are ready to sign a DM by the next summer transfer. 3 players on their list: Adam Watson, Elliot Anderson, and Kobe Mino. So they will be signing one out of these 3. That is that on that. Then Chelsea are also considering to strengthen their CB. This player that plays in Rennes, Jeremy Jacquet, is also included. Jacobo Ramos at Real Madrid is also included, and other players. They are included. Up to 3 or 4 players are included to strengthen that their CB by this January transfer. So, but it is something to watch. So that is that on Chelsea. Now coming down to Real Madrid. Real Madrid president and Real Madrid as a whole are ready to pay Halland to come to their club. They are ready to pay anything for Halland to come to Real Madrid. As they say, Halland would be one of the instruments for them to be winning trophies, one of the instruments for them to win, to be winning because they believe in the guy. But the question is, will Man City allow him to leave the club? If Halland to leave the club, it might be possible because Halland wants to play for Real Madrid. That is one of his dream. That is one of his target. He wants to play for Real Madrid. But will Man City allow him to go to that club? That is the concern there. But it is something to watch. Then on the side of Manchester United, Barcelona are considering to sign Rashford on a loan deal again with an option. Is it option or obligation to buy? They want to approach. They are discussing with Manchester United to discuss on the loan deal. But Manchester United want to sell him permanently. Barcelona are saying that 30 million, is it 30 million pounds or 30 million euros, is too much to sign Rashford. And Rashford is ready to reduce his money, keep reducing his money to remain at Barca. So, but Barca, based on their financial constraint, you understand, they want to sign him on a loan deal and with an option to buy. But Manchester United want to sell him permanently from the club. But it is something to watch as the discussion is underway between Manchester United and Barcelona. Then this guy called Mourinho at Nottingham Forest. Manchester United are interested in signing him, but not this transfer window. Nobody transfer window. They are considering to sign him as a replacement to Maguire if Maguire leaves because his contract is ending this season. This is in contract don't end. So if the guy will be available, they are considering to use him as a replacement to Maguire if Maguire eventually leave the team. But they are saying that if the new coach comes in and he wants Maguire to remain, then they go allow him. But if the new coach wants Maguire to exit from the club, then they will want to Mourinho to be his replacement at the club. But it is something to watch. Then on Mason Greenwood, I'm bringing up this update because we go get small cut from anything will happen to Mason Greenwood. PSG and Bayern are very much interested to sign Mason Greenwood, but I don't know if the club will allow him to. I don't forget the club's name, sir. If the club will allow him to leave the team, but if they bring better offer, I believe Mason Greenwood will leave the club. But Manchester United will stand a chance to get 40% out of that money. So now wetin make I dey bring the update. Then on the side of Arsenal, Ethan might be leaving Arsenal by this January transfer, as Arsenal are also open to sign players depending on the injury update and the departure of some players. They are open to signing player, and they are very much keen to sign McGill, but not this January transfer. They want to sign McGill as a free agent, as a free player, because they are considering signing McGill. Person wey just get 6 months to the end of his contract at the club. So they are just considering that. But it is something to watch. But on that, City are also very much keen to sign McGill. But anyways, the guy still want to remain at Crystal Palace at the moment. So, but it's something to watch as we bring the update to you. Then lastly, on the side of Liverpool are not ready to sign any player to replace Conor Bradley because of his injury. They say they have player that can play that position. So they are not ready to sign any side two to replace Conor Bradley because of his injury, because that injury is a very long time injury. Then Liverpool are also interested to sign a central defender this January transfer. They are also keen on McGill, but it is something to watch. The defender wey they wan sign, we'll never know. They never tell us. So as more information keep coming, I will also bring to you. Please help me share this video. And how do you see this update? Drop it in the comment section. How do you feel? Drop your thoughts and please help me share, like, and throw one or two comments. Let's go. Choo!